Over 70 countries are restricting entry from South Korea due to the rapid spread of COVID-19 in the country. To deal with the situation, the government is stepping up efforts on the diplomatic front. Our Eum Ji-young has more.
As the number of COVID-19 cases soars in South Korea, about a third of United Nations member countries are restricting the entry of people traveling from South Korea. According to data from the Foreign Ministry as of Saturday afternoon, at least 71 countries are putting in place stronger quarantine measures or outright entry bans to restrict visitors from South Korea over coronavirus concerns. This is an increase of 6 countries from the previous day. Vietnamese authorities have rejected the landing of a plane at an airport in Hanoi arriving from South Korea on Saturday. The Asiana Airlines flight, the country's second biggest carrier, was en route to Vietnam when it turned back to Incheon International Airport around 40 minutes after departing for Hanoi on Saturday morning. According to Asiana, it decided to turn back the flight when Vietnamese authorities asked the airplane to land at Von Don International Airport, which is about 140 kilometers away from Noi Bai International Airport in Hanoi, where it originally planned to land. At least 33 countries are banning or partially banning the entry of people arriving from South Korea, up 2 from the previous day. The list includes Malaysia and Lebanon, which were among the latest that decided to implement the measures. Kyrgyzstan will tighten up their measures to enforce entry bans on Sunday by barring people arriving from countries within an increasing number of COVID-19 patients. Japan and Singapore are prohibiting travelers from other countries who have visited Daegu and Cheongdo in the Gyeongsangbuk-do province in the past 14 days. Hong Kong and Mongolia are barring travelers arriving from South Korea. Also, at least 38 nations, including Latvia and Bulgaria in Europe, have toughened entry procedures, up from 34 on the previous day. 9 provinces in China, including Shandong, Liaoning, and Shanghai, are strengthening the entry measures imposed on incoming foreigners from South Korea. Despite the rising number of countries imposing entry bans, the South Korean government said diplomatic efforts are underway to resolve the issues.
We have strongly protested to some governments that took such measures without prior notice. Our diplomatic missions are actively negotiating with other countries, so we don't see any more situations that may baffle our nationals.
She added that although the number of confirmed cases are rising in the country, the international community and the World Health Organization assessment is that they trust in South Korea's ability to deal with the outbreak. At the same time, the Foreign Ministry has advised citizens to refrain from traveling to those restricted countries. Eum Ji-young, Arirang News.